Just waiting. Oh, they changed it. Okay, they changed it up on me here. I was looking for the clock. There it is up there now. It used to be over here. And then there is where the numbers, the likes and the views, and then the end stream is there. Interesting. So, hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Dylan Knows. I was just checking something. There's the green button down here, I guess, with the microphone. No, it's not. It's only going 2 dots. So I don't know if that's what it is or not, but that might be something else. But this is, they have a new setup. I just literally did this last week. But it is April 5th, 2026. And there is right on time is my kitty cat, who smells like incense. It's 9:01 p.m. on April 5th, 2026, which is Easter Sunday. I don't think I've ever done a show, Dylan Knows, on Easter Sunday officially. I may have, but I don't remember it. You smell like incense. We've been out of the house since 12 o'clock, so he's been missing us. It was a very entertaining Easter this year. Went down to my in-laws' house today, as we usually do for Easter. My one sister-in-law, brother-in-law, and my niece and nephew were not there. So it was just my other sister-in-law and brother-in-law and their 2 kids and us and my in-laws, and then my brother-in-law Mike's mom and dad came over also. So we had about 12 people there, which is usually have 16, 17 more. My mom couldn't make it because she's not feeling good. So that's all right. She's feeling better though. So she's doing okay. You're a pain right now, Peppy. You're showing your butt to the world. This morning we did Easter baskets here at home, but we didn't hide them. First year we've never hidden them. We figured kids are old enough. Plus, we got back late last night. We'll tell you why in a second. And figured out, just put them on the table, and we'll get them there when we need to. And plus, our house is not big enough to really sustain hiding places all the time. So we didn't really have a lot of hiding places we haven't used before. Yesterday, Saturday, was the official Easter Vigil. And my daughter got confirmed at the cathedral down, and not quite downtown, but over the city line in Baltimore on Charles Street near where my mom lives. The Pope did when he came to Baltimore one year, he did a mass at that cathedral. It's gorgeous. It's huge. And it was a very well done 2.5 hour Easter Vigil. Started at 8 o'clock, was over by 10:30. And then we got home about 11:30. Because my daughter needed to get pictures taken, and Pepper smells like incense because there was lots of incense. She was hit with a lot. My daughter was hit with a lot of incense, and she went in to pet him and kiss him, and he sucked it up and it's still on him a little bit. Hello. So we had that, and then did a lot of running around, last minute shopping on Saturday. And then Friday, I had to get my daughter from school because her school didn't close for Easter. So she still had classes on Friday. I was off work, so that was good. My wife ended up having to work. So I did some more shopping and got her on campus. So that was my 3-day weekend. And this can't believe it's already over. It's 9:04 p.m. I got to go to work in less than 12 hours. So, it's wonderful. Excuse me. What are you doing? So there's that. So that's wonderful. I love you too, Pepper. So it was just been a busy weekend, 3-day weekend. My next 3-day weekend is not until Memorial Day now, which is the end of May. So I might take a day off here or there within the next couple months. So I might get a 3-day weekend again sometime down the line. Pepper, you really drive me crazy. Now this one, I told him he likes to eat the Easter grass. I told him this morning, don't eat the Easter grass. You're going to get sick. He still ate the Easter grass. And then I sat down on the sofa and he literally came in and threw up right near me. And I said, I told you so. Yes, I did, buddy. There's that. So that was my Easter week. Now, it was also a little rough. It's been really, really busy. because just a lot of stuff going on. I did not get a chance to prep my notes on my notebook. So I'm going to try something different because I want to do a show today. So I'm going to try to do something on my phone, just read directly from my phone. So bear with me on that a little bit. I'm not going to do this all the time. This is the only time to do it because I just had no time this weekend to sit down and do it. Yes, I'm looking at this now. Next up, starting tomorrow, Mountain Dew releases their brand new Dirty Mountain Dew. It's a cream soda flavored Mountain Dew. Some people have been lucky enough to find it early in some locations. I found mine early at Walmart on Saturday, so I didn't have any individual ones, so I bought a 12-pack. My son bought already. He said he liked it, but it was a weird flavor. So we're going to find out here live on the show. It's a definite interesting smell. It smells creamy, but it also has like an orange flair to it. All right, let's find out here. Here we go. Ooh, that's not bad. It's got a real definite vanilla kick to it. A different vanilla kick than usual stuff. It does have more of an ice cream sort of flavoring to it. Definitely, the vanilla flavor is definitely a very ice cream note. And you get the Mountain Dew typical flavor is the back end of that. Someone actually said it tasted like a key lime pie. That's actually not a bad description of it, actually. It's actually pretty decent. Definitely. Like I keep saying again, this is definitely pretty good. It definitely tastes like vanilla ice cream Mountain Dew float. To me, the vanilla ice cream flavor is so strong. And you get the kicker of the lemon lime from the Mountain Dew. It's actually pretty decent. I'm surprised, actually. I really like it. So definitely give it 2 thumbs up. I'll probably drop one off to my friend Mike tomorrow because he likes Mountain Dew. That's very good. Again, the vanilla ice cream taste is right there. So that's definitely a bonus. So that is that. And let's see, anything else? Nothing else I can think of off the top of my head right now. Tomorrow, Artemis is going to be circling the moon. So that'll be good. We got pictures from the moon. Just doing a last minute check here before I. All right, let's see what did Super Mario Galaxy do. All right. Holy God. Illumination Universal Super Mario Galaxy movie made $372.5 million worldwide this week. Is the second highest grossing movie in the Nintendo video game Plumbers big screen franchise behind the first one, which was 387.8. Overseas 8 territories, it did. U.S. and Canada rang up 190 over the Wednesday through Easter stretch, 130 over the Friday through Sunday span. Wow, they killed it. Absolutely. Biggest global opening at the box office for 2026 as of April 5th. The only animated feature to have 2 titles open over 350 million globally. 5th biggest global opening ever for animated film, and the 4th biggest MPA animated opening of all time, behind only Zootopia, Moana 2, and the Super Mario Brothers movie. Second highest global opening for Illumination of all time, behind only the Super Mario Brothers movie. Second biggest global opening for a film based on a video game, behind only the Super Mario Brothers movie. 5th biggest global opening for Universal film of all time, behind Super Mario Brothers movie. Studios' top 3 are Fate of the Furious, 541.9, Jurassic World, 525.5, and F7, 397.6. Biggest opening of 2026 year to date. Fourth biggest 5-day opening ever after Moana 2, Super Mario Brothers, and Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Biggest 5-day domestic opening since Moana 2. Fourth biggest 3-day over Easter weekend after Batman versus Superman. The second highest 3-day domestic opening weekend for Illumination of all time, behind only Super Mario Brothers movie. Biggest 3-day domestic opening since Wicked for Good. The second biggest 3-day animated domestic opening for Universal Films. But will join Shrek, Toy Story, and Minions as the only animated franchise to have 2 titles open to more than $100 million for 3 days at the domestic box office. There's a lot more to it, but yeah, it made a ton of money. So congratulations on that. I think my son is going to see it. He's on his spring break this week, and my wife will be with him. So they will have a nice week off. My daughter's back at school. She has to go back to school as well. The UCLA women's basketball team won the women's NCAA tournament. First time in their career or in history, the UCLA's women have won the NCAA tournament. Today is also First Contact Day via Star Trek. So we're still many, many years away from First Contact, but this is the day that it will happen. All right. Let's do this. Next week, we'll get back to normal where I will have my stuff all written down, stuff like that. But right now, I do not have it right now. Netflix will be live streaming Artemis 2's Orbit of the Moon tomorrow. So if you want to watch that, you have Netflix, go ahead and go for it, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Looks like Disney Plus is cooking up a Defenders reunion with season 3 of Daredevil Born Again, currently filming in New York City. Both Mike Coulter and the guy who played Iron Fist have popped up along with Christian Ritter and Daredevil. So it looks like Defenders are coming back for next season. Evil Dead, the remake from 2013, was released 13 years ago this week. Oh, yeah. Joe Adele of the Angels became the first Major League Baseball player to rob 3 home runs in one game. He did. It's fantastic. The last one, he fell into the stands, still made the catch. Anniversary, Captain America, the Winter Soldier was released 12 years ago this week. As I said, I'm going to be going through this here. Dolores D. Freeman, the actress who appeared in The Young and the Restless and Tyler Perry's Sisters, has died. She was 66. Only on the Oreo website can you get the dill pickle flavored cream Oreos. This is not a joke, not April Fool's joke. They've actually done a pickle Oreo that you can only get online. So if you are obsessed with pickles and cookies and want a pickle cookie, there you go. Sounds absolutely disgusting to me. I really don't have time to look through this whole food one. I think that was the biggest thing of all that. This is a guy named Marky Devo who does a lot of the food stuff I talk about. He's just going through the lines right now. I've got the closed caption on so I can read what he's saying. I think that's all I'm going to do right now. But yeah, this only on the Oreo website can you get the pickle Oreos. So yeah, I'm moving on. Dennis Quaid will play the patriarch of a NASCAR driving family in AMC's drama series Thunder Road. The original Planet of the Apes premiered on April 3rd, 1968. That makes that 68, 78, 88, 98, 60, almost, 60, 58 years ago. Ryan Coogler is executive producer an Animorph series on Disney Plus in early developments based on the kids' books. So that's pretty cool for him. This is the best news of the week right here. Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money, which is the tentative title of it right now, will be releasing in movie theaters on April 23rd, 2027. So a little bit more than a year away, but it's coming and it's official. We got our first look at the trailer for Swapped, which features Michael B. Jordan in his first ever voiceover role, I think, since he won his Oscar also, and is set to debut May 2nd. Also, Juno Temple from Ted Lasso plays it. Basically, it's about a predator and his prey who switch bodies and have to learn to survive with each other. It looks decent. Will be on Netflix May 2nd. April 3rd, 1987, 39 years ago this week, Police Academy 4, Citizens on Patrol. The last okay one, the last one was Steve Guttenberg, debuted on this date. A 4.6 magnitude earthquake shook Felton, California 3 days ago. Scott Kid Cudi Mescudi making feature directorial debut with Doe, leads cast featuring Mark Webber, Leah McNamara, Brandon Scott. Guillermo del Toro's Hellboy debuted 22 years ago this week. Decent movie, except I didn't like the love story, and I didn't like the rookie who was coming in as the eyes and ears of the audience. I understand why you have to do it, but still, no. Colin Jost is branching out to a scripted series. He's teamed up with writer-producer Alex Barnow for a drama series, which has landed Peacock for development. Will not affect Jost's tenure on SNL, but he will be doing a dentist, drug kingpin, to executive produce and star as dentist, drug kingpin Larry Lavin in drama series. So that's interesting. Kevin is a new animated series about a giant cat, looks like, created by Aubrey Plaza. I might have to check this out. It's going to be on Amazon April 20th. Makes sense because listen to this cast. Jason Schwartzman, Amy Sedaris, Aparna Naturlara, Gil Ozeri, Aubrey Plaza, John Waters, and Whoopi Goldberg. So it's like an animated feature on Prime Video. Could be really decent. Nick Jonas and Catherine Newton are set to star in the horror movie White Elephant, which is a Christmas horror movie. I think I read the description. A group of college friends get together for a white elephant Christmas giveaway, but everybody is obsessing about this one gift, and they will do anything in order to get it, sort of thing. For those who don't know what a white elephant is, basically everyone brings a present. It's wrapped. They don't tell anybody what it is. They don't have their names on it or anything like that. They just get piled up, and then you draw numbers, how many people there are, and then the first person goes. They pick the first present. They open it in front of everybody and show what it is, and they so they're the first one. So they keep that. I don't think they can trade for a different one. I think they keep that one, and then the second person, they can either take the one from the first person if they want that one, or grab their own and open that one. And then the third person, if they want either the first or second person's one, they can take that, or they can take their own, and so on and so forth. So if they do take one from one or two who already went, they get to pick another one. So that was interesting. This is disappointing. The Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinhardt, who did Everything Everywhere All at Once, their next film was set to start filming next year. They had just gotten the hottest actor right now, Ryan Gosling. He has dropped out of the project now, so they have to find a new actor in it. So that sucks, but whatever. Peaky Blinders sequel on Netflix has cast Jamie Bell to star as Duke Shelby. I guess it says in recast, so I'm wondering if it's a prequel. Matt Reeves and David E. Kelly are turning I remember the name, Bonfire of the Vanities into an Apple TV series. It was Tom Hanks had just gotten hot off of Big again. Bruce Willis was hot, and I think it was Melanie Griffith was the other actress. I think Brian De Palma might have directed it, but it was Bonfire of the Vanities was a huge novel. Everyone loved it. And they made a film with those actors in it. They were all grossly cast badly. The film tanked, and no one has heard of it since. But now Matt Reeves and David E. Kelly are working on an Apple TV series for Bonfire of the Vanities. So see how that goes. Supriya Ganesh exits the pit as Dr. Mohan. Aisha Harris promoted to series regular for season 3. This is more along the lines of story arc thing, because Supriya Ganesh's character was one that was not supposed to stay in the ER anyway. She was a wandering sort of student or whatever, so she was bound to leave eventually. So this is the way they do it. Meryl Streep joins Netflix's. All right, so let's see what this is. Okay, Meryl Streep is joining Netflix's adaptation of The Corrections by Jonathan Franzen. So that's interesting. Michael Varrati is set to pen a cosmic horror comic book movie adaptation. Chainsaw Awards director Michael Varrati will write the screenplay for a big screen version of Adam Cesare and David Stoll's comic series Dead Mall, as described as Event Horizon and Hellraiser in a mall. So that's interesting. The new Michael Jackson biopic, which we're saying was probably going to be a big hit, has already got $55 million worth of pre-sale tickets. And that's just pre-sales. They still have the people who are walk-ups like me. If I wanted to go see it, I would do that. Expect it to reach about $60 to $70 million opening probably, which is decent for a biopic. Agent P and Dr. Doofenshmirtz are now in Percy the whatever, I think it's Percy. They're the bird thing, Agent P. Platypus, Percy the Platypus, are now in Fortnite. Let's see. Reality star Conrad Bean Steffen, dead at 35. Don't know much about him. Disney reportedly keen on buying Fortnite developer Epic Games, but waiting for the right moment. So we'll see if that actually happens. Rachel McAdams has been cast in Netflix's AI thriller 2034, directed by Joseph Gordon-Levitt. So that's pretty interesting. The Walking Tall remake with The Rock and Johnny Knoxville debuted 22 years ago this week. Haley Steinfeld and Josh Allen announced the birth of their baby girl. Was delivered this week, so hooray for them. I'm glad they got that okay. Ted Bundy's DNA linked to an unsolved death of a Utah teen in 1974. So that's an interesting story as well. GOST mastermind James Lawler has died. I think he's a heavy metal rock guy, has passed away. Alicia Silverstone's first film, The Crush, debuted 33 years ago this week. First trailer for Beef Season 2 popped up. Never really cared much for Beef Season 1. Didn't watch it, and not going to watch Beef Season 2. But if you did, there you go. The original 1986 Highlander is coming to a 4K very soon. John Travolta will premiere his directorial debut, Propeller One-Way Night Coach, at the 79th Cannes Film Festival next month, before streaming on Apple TV on May 29th. It's an adaptation of the 1997 kids' book by the same name that Travolta, a longtime aviation enthusiast, wrote for his son. Maul Shadow Lord, the animated series about Darth Maul, has been renewed for a second season on Disney Plus. Oscar-winning Korean writer-director Bong Joon-ho has revealed that his hotly awaited debut animated feature film will be titled Ally, at the same time as unveiling a first image of his titular protagonist. So that'll be coming up soon. The picture is like a whale sort of thing with like tentacles coming out of its head. It looks like a cute animated film. Brian Cox will play the New York Ripper in Dexter Resurrection Season 2. Brian Cox is a badass, so that's good casting. Kate McKinnon has announced her upcoming novel, The Jungle of Cara Banana, which will officially be released on September 29th, 2026. It's the third and final book in her The Millicent Quip series, which actually everything is coming out September 29th. It's really interesting. Hello again. Samara Weaving and Jason Segel star in the trailer for Over Your Dead Body about a married couple that want to kill each other. It's a dark comedy. Oh, sounds like Mommy's home. Mommy, no, we're home. Want to go get him? We got our first trailer look at Widow's Bay, set to debut on Apple TV on April 29th, starring Matthew Rise. Supposed to be a first century Twin Peaks style thing. Saw the trailer. It looks a bit more darker and more intense than Twin Peaks, but still, it's there. So check it out for yourself. Buddy, I'm telling you, your mommy and Noah are home. We love you. Okay. This is a great casting. Wagner Moura, also still one of the best names ever in film history, will be joining vampire thriller. Go get him! Go get him! Go get him! Has joined the vampire thriller Flesh of the Gods alongside Kristen Stewart. He takes over the role from Oscar Isaac, who exited the project due to a scheduling conflict, directed by Panos Cosmatos and written by Andrew Kevin Walker, who wrote Seven and Sleepy Hollow. The Blair Witch Project remake is in the works, directed by Dylan Clark. Don't know his, but it's a Dylan. They're doing a remake of The Blair Witch Project. This is awesome news because I just discovered this movie last year. The 2008 cult classic Speed Racer, live action Speed Racer, will be getting a 4K Blu-ray on May 19th, 2026. I think I need it for my birthday. If you have not seen it, it will blow your freaking mind how visually stunning it is. It's also set to get a limited theatrical re-release, so that might be good to see in the movie theaters also. So whenever that date comes up, we'll find out. The Sound of Music debuted April 1st, 1965, so that makes it 61 years ago. Ryan Murphy has announced the cast of Love Story Season 2, titled Buckingham Nicks, which includes Billy Lord and Connor Story. It will focus on the volatile relationship that helped catapult Fleetwood Mac into global superstardom, coming to FX in 2027. Let me see if they're doing a video. Let's see if I can get the names of the cast members. Normally I would have written this down, but we'll do that. Come on. Starring. Come on. Dominic Sessa as John McVie. This is going to take a long time, isn't it? Alex Wolff as Mick Fleetwood. Lucy Boynton as Christine McVie. Connor Story as Lindsey Buckingham. Billy Lord as Stevie Nicks. Pretty decent casting. And there you go. Did that already. Did that already. Oh yeah, the April Fool's update for Fortnite was pretty wild. You can ride on your partner's shoulders. You had a big bobblehead sort of thing. You had finger guns, pew guns, which are pretty decent. So that's pretty cool. And then Pokemon Go, for their April Fool's Day stuff, they released Mimikyu, my guy, out, and he's still out now. So he's out in the Pokemon Go world from now on. So that's outstanding. Sin City was released 21 years ago this week. Oh, that's right. The Artemis launched this week. So yes, the Artemis launched this week, and it will be Circling the Moon tomorrow. You'll be able to catch it live on Netflix. We got our first, we got a new trailer for Mother Mary with Anne Hathaway playing a pop star with a secret from A24. A new anime, You're Trapped in the Internet, Need to Save the World from Brain Rot. It's called Labyrinth, so that's interesting. Orphan Black premiered 13 years ago this week. The Ohio Supreme Court rules that cruelty to outdoor cats is a crime equal to harming a pet. So that's good, decent for that. Absolute Batman game officially coming soon. Now, here's the thing also. So April Fool's Day was this week. So a lot of the saw on the internet you could not officially announce because it's throw up, buddy. You could not officially announce it because you didn't know if it was real or not. What's up? Yeah. Hi, I love you. You get your ice cream?
Yep.
You didn't have any dessert?
No, I was full.
Okay, that's cool. So there was a lot. So this episode probably be a lot shorter because I only saw a couple things I didn't truly believe were real, so I didn't copy them in. I'm hoping that Absolute Batman one was real because that came out on the 1st, but I think it's a decent idea. Obviously, because of the success of Scream 7, Spyglass is doing a Scream 8, and they got the writers of the new Buffy reboot, which got canceled, and Poker Face. So it's good two women. Lila and Nora Zuckerman, I guess they're sisters. Well, they could be married. I don't know. I'm not judgmental, so I don't know. But that's interesting. Billy Magnuson, Jamie Lynn Sigler, Sophia Hasmick, Dan Soder, Taylor Misiak, and Bobby Lee to recur on Netflix's Tires. Don't know what that is, but it's season 3. Jesse Jones, a veteran TV character actor who guested on Murphy Brown, Newhart, and other shows, was a prolific comedy playwright, died at 75. They May Be Giants has a new album coming out. I don't know if this is the name of the album or it's a song. The World is to Dig with overnight sensation hit record featuring the Mesopotamians. That's par for the course for They Might Be Giants. We got a new Supergirl trailer. Get a better idea of the storyline. Looks like something will be happening to Crypto, and that'll push Supergirl to the edge and have to save the day. Apparently, Mike Mignola has been drawing a new comic. It's more of a graphic novel called Lands Unknown. It's a series he's doing with multiple stories, stuff like that. The second volume of it is coming out soon. So I looked on Amazon and both of them there, so I need to pick them up here soon. It says Ultron is coming to Fortnite. I don't know if it's true or not, but we'll see. Let's see. Avengers Doomsday might move up a week from December 18th to December 11th, so they don't have to face off with Dune 3. I was thinking about this on the way home from Easter at my in-laws. I started thinking about that. It's like, okay, you don't want to come out at the same time as Dune 3. So then Dune 3 can come out and say, hey, they're scared of us. We told them to move, and they did. Avengers Doomsday wants to sort of have the weekend to themselves. They can make a shit ton of money. They don't want half of its siphoned off by Dune. Plus, Dune has gotten the rights to do IMAX. So honestly, it would make sense for Avengers Doomsday to move to the 11th because I don't know how the IMAX rules work, but there's nothing that is set for IMAX on December 11th. Avengers Doomsday can get that. It's usually a 2-week window. So when the 18th pops up, oh, wait, Dune 3, you can't get an IMAX on the 18th because Avengers has got it. So I don't know if that's true or not, and I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll see. Supposedly a trailer is on, a full trailer, real trailer is on the way here soon as well. It has not officially changed dates, but It's in the discussion phase. The author of such favorites as The Fault in Our Stars and Looking for Alaska has written a story about celebrity called Hollywood Ending. It's a first work in over a decade. All right. The Housemaid 2 will be based on the novel The Housemaid's Secret. Will officially release in theaters December 17th, 2027, which is now, coincidentally, the same day that Secret Wars comes out. So they keep saying, Marvel must be weak. We're going to release these things. I think of anyone, this one should be the one that moves. Paul Feige will return to direct the sequel. Will star Sydney Sweeney, and Kirsten Dunst has been cast. I think I talked about that last week as in the role as well, and Michelle Maroney. There's a poster for Eli Roth's Ice Cream Man hitting theaters August 7th. It is a film follows a quiet summer town unraveling when a local ice cream man begins serving kids treats with disturbing consequences. It's a horror film coming from Eli Roth, so not totally unexpected. Apparently, Paw Patrol is going to have a movie out called the Dino Movie. So good for those. Slither, one of James Gunn's first movies, is 20 years old this week, came out this week. Seeing Red, Bill Duke attached to direct a state-approved Red Fox biopic. So that's a good casting, or not good casting, a good directing. At least I don't know if Bill Duke is going to star in it, but it should be interesting to see that. Avatar: The Last Airbender Season 2, the live-action version, is set to debut on Netflix June 25th. We also get a trailer for Season 2, actually more of a behind-the-scenes thing. We get our official trailer of The Backrooms. Looks freaking awesome. Cannot wait to see that. It's intense. It's wild. It looks really good. And you get a better view of what actually is going to be going on in the movie. Paradise Star Chris Marshall is joining the cast of Toy Story 2, or Toy Story 5, excuse me. Thieves steal 12 tons of Kit Kat bars. And so there's been a big joke about all that going on, so that's interesting. James Wolk, Dylan Arnold, Josh Randall, and Chad Willett have been cast in key recurring roles in the upcoming Boys prequel series Vote Rising. We get our official trailer of Masters of the Universe, a new trailer like that, so it looks pretty decent again as well. Baseball player James Jim Robert Schreier passed away at the age of 49. The Matrix, the original one, debuted 27 years ago this week and kicked off a crazy time in the 1999. Can't wait to try Fanta's Crimson Sour Cherry special edition flavor. Should be interesting. Should be out in theater, or not theater, should be out in grocery store soon. Accelerate, the REM's 14th studio album, was released this week in 2008. Was produced with Jackknife Lee and is probably one of the fastest albums you've ever heard. It's like 38 minutes long, and every song is a banger and quick and fast. They just need to do something. It's decent, and I loved it. So it's 2008, 2019, 18 years ago. We get our first teaser trailer for Apple TV's Cape Fear limited series premiering June 5th. I'm still continuing to think about subscribing to Apple TV because of all the stuff that's coming up, apparently, with also Ted Lasso and stuff like that. So we'll see if it's that. Artemis 2. Actually, first, Pop-Tarts ice cream sandwiches have new flavors, s'mores and cookies and cream. Krispy Kreme is all over the place with their donuts. They have a Artemis 2 one. I think I talked about this already. And Easter one. Yeah, I think I did talk about this one already. I don't think that's it for this week. I think there's more. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I already talked about this. I might not have, though. So let's see. It's a regularly glazed Krispy Kreme. This is the Artemis 2 one. This was released only in the window when it was launching. It is a regular glazed, original glazed donut has blue icing, I think, on it. Has Oreo crumbles and a giant glob of icing on top of it and some other stripy things. Belgian comics master Herman, dead at 87. 42.6 years, an Andy Samberg rom-com previously set up at Amazon has moved to Focus Features with Annette Bening signing on to co-star. We had our first trailer, we had a new trailer for Euphoria Season 3, premiering April 12th. That's next week. So that's interesting. Spy Kids debuted 25 years ago this week. Still one of the best family films out there and just a fun one. No one's talking about this too much, but jet ski jousting might be a thing. Could be pretty interesting. Anniversary, March 30th, 1981. President Ronald Reagan survives an assassination attempt by John Hinckley Jr. So that's 81, 91, 2001. 81, 91, 2001, 2021, so 35 years ago. Gwyneth Paltrow is attached to star and executive produce Strangers for Netflix, based on the novel, A Memoir of Marriage. It was called Strangers, A Memoir of Marriage. Scream 4 is getting a 4K Blu-ray. Coming soon. That's awesome. The script for Mortal Kombat 3 is done. Mortal Kombat 2 comes out in about a month. So they're getting ahead of themselves a little bit. First look at Sadie Sink and Noah Jupe in the Romeo and Juliet at the East End. And Sadie Sink looks like she's 13 years old. It's awesome. They did a really good job with her outfit and makeup. Solar wind may trigger earthquakes. That's an interesting scientific thing. Legendary West Coast house producer DJ Dan has died. Study confirms that the pain of losing a pet is just as strong as the pain of losing a human loved one. Yeah, I've done that, and I know everybody else probably has also. It is one of the hardest things ever. Beetlejuice debuted on March 30th, 1988. So that's 40, 39, 38 years ago. Wow. "87 years ago, Batman was released this week. Or I should say last week. Former One Piece showrunner boards monstrous adult animated series based on the epic fantasy comic book. So that's pretty cool. The Burbs, the Tom Hanks, Joe Dante film, is set to get a 4K treatment on June 9th. Cloud Atlas is also supposed to get a 4K treatment. It's also a Tom Hanks movie by the Wachowskis, set to debut on June 16th. So they're kind of doing around the same time as Speed Racer. The Wachowskis also directed that as well. A 7.2 earthquake hit Vanuatu back at the beginning of the week. Filming has been halted on Amazon MGM Studios' high-profile series Tomb Raider after series star Sophie Turner got injured during a stunt. So hopefully she'll be okay. 4 years ago this week, Moon Knight premiered, another fantastic MCU show. Wish they'd do more with it. Sam Scarber, a NFL player, died at the age of 76 this week. A Pokemon employee was killed by her ex-boyfriend for working at a Pokemon center. What? That doesn't make any sense. Beavers built a dam that blocked dirty water and saved officials about $1.2 million. Alex Duong, a comedian, writer, and actor based in Los Angeles, died at the age of 42. Whoops. Andrew Garfield and Rebecca Ferguson starring in the movie. I don't want to see that. during the movie The Magic Faraway Tree. I don't know when it's coming out, but it's rated PG. And it's set to come out soon.
Fisk, he's telling us.
Sorry, that freaked me the fuck out. The official trailer for the remake of The House of the Spirits, set to debut April 29th on Prime Video, came out. Mary Beth Hurt, the actress known for roles in The Age of Innocence and 6 Degrees of Separation, has died at the age of 79. Bill Riley, NHL, one of the only earliest black players and a pioneering figure in Canadian hockey, passed away at the age of 76. A 4.8 earthquake hit right outside of Canada. British Columbia, I should say. Pit bull puppies turned into characters from the pit in hopes of adoption. So that's pretty cool idea. Joey Browner, a NFL player for the Minnesota Vikings, passed away this week as well. All right, we're on Sunday now, looks like. My picture dumps. A lot of pictures. This actually got it going pretty easily. Shinichiro Sato, talented drummer of the iconic Japanese rock band The Pillows, passed away at the age of 61. He also did music for anime as well. Panic Room, David Fincher, Jodie Foster, debuted 24 years ago this week. On this day, March 29th, 1996, the Baltimore Ravens were officially announced as being Baltimore Ravens. There's going to be a comic book crossover between The Rocketeer, Popeye, and King Kong. That is freaking awesome. I may check that out. When is that set to come out? I might have to check that out. The Rocketeer, The Island, a new series from IDW by writer John Layman and artist Jacob Edgar. It's based on an idea for a comic book story that Stevens had that he never got around to using for it. Tragically died too young. Cliff Secord goes on expedition to find the missing Amelia Earhart. Along with the expedition is Tintin, Popeye. And once they land at the island, they discover that it's Skull Island, the home of Kong. That's awesome. End of April. Oh, it's number 2. I guess number 1 came out already. So I'll have to see if I can find that. That's an awesome idea. Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds debuted 63 years ago. I think I did all these already. I think I've caught up. Yep, I officially caught up. So yeah, a quick and easy one, as I said, April 1st. Yeah, because this is James Tolkien. I talked about him last week in Animal Friends. Yep. James Tolkien. Well, he passed away, but this was very nice. I said it was a holiday week, so there really wasn't a lot going on. I'm just checking out here. National Dandelion Day. Yes, double checking if there's anything else I'm missing. Here's something. Gracie Hunt, daughter of Chiefs owner Clark Hunt, is engaged to former SMU quarterback Derek Green, son of former Chiefs QB Trent Green. So that's interesting. Congratulations to them. Yeah, I don't think there's much more here coming up. Denny's going to have Masters of the Universe meals. Interesting. Legendary drummer James Gadson, who backed iconic artists including Diana Ross, Bill Withers, and Marvin Gaye, has died age of 86. Okay, did that one already. Willie Irvin, former NFL defensive back, died at the age of 96. Wow. 2001, A Space Odyssey was released 36 years ago this week. You're going to hate me on this. It's not one of my favorite movies, to be honest. It's definitely visually stunning. Sure, I like the novel better. It's just long and boring and laborious, and I'm not the biggest fan of it. Let's see, anything else? Just doing any last minute stuff. I can't believe Super Mario Galaxy killed it. Oh, I can believe it, actually. Yeah, I think that's about it. Just doing one last check here, and then we will say toodaloo till next week. What are you looking at, butthead? That's funny as hell. Yeah, I know this is just titillating. Dylan knows, isn't it? All right, so Dick Farley, a former AFL defensive back, died at the age of 79 as well. Ooh, I think that might be the end of my time here. All right. I think, ooh, there's another good shot. Production has completed on the new film Paper Maid, set at a fictional HBCU. The story centers on a young man dealing with a hazing incident who finds mentorship and discipline through a secret society of black martial artists, starring Miles Truitt, Ty Mack, Walter E. Jones, and Michael Jai White. All right. Honestly, I'm almost done. I'm trying to kill the time here, give us a little bit more. So as I was saying, yep, I think that's going to be about it. All right. Okay, here we go. Wisconsin man banned from all libraries on Earth. What the hell? That's funny as heck. All right, I am officially going to end it here. All right. On that note, that'll be a good one to end. So yes, here we go. We're going to shut it off right now. Boom. All right. So no more Dylan knows till next week. Now next week, well, let me real quick. 52 minutes in. I'm sorry, 53 minutes in. 54 minutes in. This week was a short week due to the fact that it was a holiday week. April Fool's Day fell right in the middle of it. So any interesting stories that popped up on April 1st might not have been true. So there wasn't much I could talk about. So I just didn't do a lot of stuff there. Okay, whatever. I don't know what that is, but okay. And then, of course, whatever. I don't care. So then we had the weekend where I didn't have a lot to do. I mean, I was busy Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Today, my daughter's confirmation, just running around for Easter and just Easter in general. So this weekend was a little bit crazy. Look, I'm glad that I got it in and I'm done before 10 o'clock because I do have work tomorrow. My wife and son are off due to spring break. When my son has spring break, my wife always takes off with him, with the kids, to do stuff with them. So that's good. So that's why we have a short one this week. Next week, we'll be back to hopefully notebooks, even though that wasn't too bad now, was it? It went by really quickly. We'll go back. Maybe we'll see. We'll go back to the Notebook potentially, and we'll see what's going on. Not much else that I can think of going on this week. As I said, the Artemis trip around the moon tomorrow, showing on Netflix, so you'll be able to check that out. But yeah, there's nothing I'm thinking of that's majorly going to happen this week. Of course, end of the world could happen, but that's a whole nother story. We're not going to talk about that right now. Well, this is it. My first episode I think I ever did on Easter Sunday. Again, the end of a short 3-day weekend that went by way too fast. My next one isn't until the end of May. Again, as I said, I might take a few days off here and there. We'll see what happens. So yeah, fun times. But it's getting warmer. It's getting lighter out. So whatever. So tomorrow, officially, Mountain Dew, Dirty Mountain Dew actually comes out in stores, officially everywhere. Definitely give it a try. I really enjoyed it. It's a very good vanilla ice cream flavor to it. I think you'll like it. It's definitely pretty good. It's up my alley. I love it. And I said I'm going to take a can to my buddy Mike tomorrow and see if he likes it. But it was very, very good. I enjoyed it, and it'll be out in stores tomorrow. I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Happy Easter. Hope you had an enjoyable Easter. If you don't celebrate Easter, happy Passover. If you don't celebrate Passover, well, have a good Sunday and have a good upcoming week. So next week should be back to normal. Probably do it Saturday night, 11 o'clock. I got nothing going on this weekend coming up as far as I know right now. So back to normal we go. Back to work tomorrow after a 3-day weekend. Ugh, that went by way too fast. And yeah, congratulations to my daughter and her confirmation, and happy Easter, everybody. See you later. And catch the moon. The trip around the moon.